the days of my life. I hear this boy screaming in my head through all the ups and downs, smiles and frowns. Yeah, what I do, yeah, how I do it, yeah, how I do it, yeah, how I do it.
And how was that like, you know what I'm saying? And then when you coming to Houston, I mean, you know, some people say it's not as, you know, Houston kind of is different though. Some people accept it, some don't. But you know what I'm saying, was you embraced when you first came here, or you know what I'm saying, you got family staying in the Houston area or whatever? How did that, you know? I know some of your collaborations with a lot of artists here though. So
yeah. Well, I was blessed, my man. I dropped my first mixtape actually in 1991.
Okay.
Lil Dre, Public Enemy #2. I was big on Public Enemy, and then Lil James, he called himself Lil J. I used to like literally on the rap a lot of the Ghetto Boys. He was like, "This is Jay," and so I would answer the phone, "This is Dre." You understand me? Because I was like, Lil J, that's my man. Shout out rap a lot. And so what it was, man, I ended up negotiate my own consignment contracts with the record stores out there. Back then, there was a lot of brick and mortars in the area, Hastings and whatnot. So I would just walk my music in and just run my mouth, talk to the music manager. Look, this what I got, this what I'm doing, man, what we need to do. Sign, set up consignment contracts for different stores in the area, and we just break bread like that. You know what I'm saying? So from there, shout out my homie Jay Mack, who's also from Conroe. And we were throwing some shows and stuff out there. I was helping finance some different things, brought Swisher House, some other guys, man. And so at that time, Mad Hatter, shout out my brother Mad Hatter, he had came down from North Carolina. Then it was 102, and then he moved to 97.9 The Box. He had actually started his label. First it was Groove Makers, then it moved to Paid in Full. So they invited me out, man. It was like, man, we like what you're doing down there. I did the roll call, went in there and crashed that thing. I was like, man, you need to come hang out. I was like, man, bet. So actually, at his very first show, performing his first song, I mean, we met up and we just vibed. He was like, you know what, Dre, why don't you get on stage with me, man? I love your energy, man. Why don't you get on stage and hype the crowd? I was like, bet. You ain't said nothing, you know what I'm saying? I stepped on that thing. Wasn't familiar with his music or the show, but we just clicked, and the crowd went stupid. And then, you know, at the end of the night, he was like, you know what? I need you to be my hype man. I need you to hit the road with me for this music, man. I was like, bet. So I got in, and that's how I got into the H-Town scene, started meeting everybody, you know, shaking hands and stuff, got a lot of love. At that time, the single was Say What You Want to Say. It was big for us, and then he had the genius idea to do the song Down South. And he invited Youngster, shout out Youngster. We saw him at the awards yesterday, and Slim Thug on there. So it was a huge hit for us, man. We ended up just traveling all over the country doing that thing. And again, you know, that's how I hooked up with Flip, you know what I'm saying? Because I smoked, but Had them didn't smoke. So me and Flip would be on the same show. So I just jump in the van with him. We'll smoke and vibe and stuff, man. What is the song? I'm going blank right now, man. But his first big hit, I Can Do That, man. He was like, Dre, man, they ain't trying to feel me in the city, man. We're going to hit these small places around, and they're going to feel me. I was like, man, let it ride. You know what I'm saying? And so, again, you know, we just shows back to back. RIP Mo, man, Slim, just that whole 90s crew, Paul and Cam and all that, you know what I'm saying? Eventually Paul and Cam and OG Run C signed over to Paid in Full, so we dropped some classic albums, the Big Swingers and Vogues and whatnot, people might be familiar with. So again, from there, you know, and I'm just an easygoing person. I'm like, you know, it ain't all about me. I was willing to pack bags, make phone calls. So from that point, I was like, you know what, I just need you to be the operations manager for the label. So at that point, I'm just calling people. You know, I spend all day in the office, you know, making those calls, setting up in stores, and autograph signing parties and shows and stuff. And again, that just got me deeply connected with all those artists from H-Town and around the area. So I was just really blessed in that standpoint. That's why I'm able to do so many features and get so much love right now, you know, as an artist. So yeah, that's how that went down.
Okay.
Got a lot of ends to see. I want it all. A lot of ballers ain't the men they pretend to be, but it don't get no realer than Dre-Key. Local legend turned worldwide phenomenon. The motherfucker that these other rappers running from. They better speed up. Talking about this shit so cold, I turn the heat up. Yeah. Cars and clothes, I'm a boss, I'm a floss like I'm supposed to.